Good morning, everybody. And today we are going to start our very first lecture of so SYBA. Hello. Yes. Okay. I think I am audible to you now. So, mm, in WhatsApp, I just gave you a syllabus. I hope you all. Hello. Yes. Thank you. So, today we are only discuss about our syllabus. Okay, you have two paper in this SYBA. Okay, in this class for these years, two paper. Which one is Indian first is, or we just call it paper second, and the name of Indian writing in English, and the third paper is American writing in English. Okay, or simply said American literature and Indian literature. So it's a new thing to us, because in the last year we have only one paper, and it's called Introduction to the Literature. But in in this year we have two papers, and particularly with the particular genre. So as on the name you already know, Indian literature, what is that meaning? That meaning is we are going to study the Indian literature, or the literature who is written by the Indian. Okay, it's maybe writing in English, or particularly first language as user as use as first language, or it might be translate from English. Okay, not translate from a local language to English, in Marathi, from Marathi to English, from Bengali to English. Okay, so these particular two types must be called that Indian writing in English. And second, we are going to see American writing, and in American writing I am going to tell about that. You are going to see the kind of American literature, the trends of American literature, even what is the a history of American literature, from okay, you know how the America is found in history. You already know how they just do their Boston party and all the things. Then there is a civil war, war of independence. After the war of independence there is civil war, then there is a black movements. Okay, then there is a equal right movements, and all the things come to the today's history. There all this kind of history we are going to see in American one, and in American one we have the same thing, because in America or in Indian literature we are going to see one of the a new term which called the diaspora. What is meaning the diaspora? We are just going to a brief taking a brief look of the term diaspora. In short, I am just going to say that a Indian person. Here we have the Jhumpa Lahiri, and she is the Indian, but her parents they migrate to America. So she is born in America, brought up in America, and she is American citizen. But her values, her culture, or so-called we just say that her background. In Marathi we just say her a samskar. Okay, that all the Indian, and that particular Indianness, it's come to they see through the America. Okay, in that particular way, or India in American way. When we are going to learn this term, I am going to explain you all about this. So let's see first what is our syllabus. So let's start our syllabus. SYBA. Okay, so our very first lecture is Indian literature in English, which is called also the paper 2. In the paper 2 we are going to see essays, novels and short story. Okay, in a very first unit we are going to see essays, which is okay, as you all were aware that there are two major kind of literature. First is fiction, second is non-fiction. And you all are aware that novels and the short stories and all maybe kind dramas, some maybe sometimes they are also called fictions. And non-fiction, in non-fiction we are going to see essays, primary, right, autobiographies and all the things we are going to see in non-fiction. So the essay are the non-fiction things. You have very four essay. Very first is Meenakshi Mukherjee's The Anxiety of Indianness, okay, and which is taken from the Pressy Empire, the essay on Indian writing in English. The second is Urvashi Butalia Memory, The Other Side of Silence, The Voice of Partition of India. So you are just going to see, first is Meenakshi Mukherjee, which is she is going to say us the Indianness. And what is the Indianness? In a very last year I just said that ki India, to being Indian, okay, sometimes we have all influence from the west or east, okay, mostly from the west, because the westerners change our most of the lives. So तर तो जो इन्फ्लुअन्स असतो तो त्यांनी पर्टिक्युलर मांडला आहे की हाऊ द वेस्टर्नर्स स्पेशली ब्रिटिश अँड अमेरिकन्स दे इन्फ्लुअन्स द अवर इंडिया, ओके. आणि त्याच्यानंतर ऑल द हिस्ट्री just going come here, so all the history come. The second is Urvashi Butalia's Memory, The Other Side of Silence. And in what she say, she's going to call the two part of partitions. What, of course you all know the partition. In 1947 India got its independence, right? We all became the free, okay. But what what cost? We just parted in two countries, or particularly, okay. So the partitions you all know ki what kind of the things happens. Maybe you saw the many movies of partitions and all the things you just know about the partition. इंडियाची जेव्हा फाळणी झाली होती तेव्हाची परिस्थिती यांनी इथं मांडलेली आहे. नॉट ओनली द इंडियन like 1947 but 1948 what happened then, sorry 84 what happened then, there are also the is kind of partitions come. And in very lecture I am going to tell about all the history of how the India and affects its partitions, okay. Then there is the K. Sachidanandan, the third space, Interrogation in the Diasporic Pandemic. So I already told that I am going to told you very first lecture that what is the diaspora, okay. In the diaspora, and then what is the third place? Okay, you know the many people refer as India as a third world country from economics or education or all the money things, okay. But now we are just going to see की what is the diaspora. डायस्पोरा म्हणजे की जे लोक मोस्टली मायग्रेट झालेले आहे, जेव्हा ते इंडियाबद्दल किंवा इंडियाच्या कल्चरबद्दल लिहितात ॲज अ रायटर, हाऊ वॉट दे आर गोइंग टू सी, तर ते इंडियाला त्यांच्या नजरेने पाहतात. नॉट काइंड ऑफ इंडिया जे आज आपण ज्या इंडियामध्ये राहतो आणि आपण इंडियामध्ये जे नजरेने आजूबाजूला पाहतो किंवा एखाद्या प्रॉब्लेमला फेस करतो, दे आर डिफरंट. लाईक आय एम जस्ट गुड से दॅट झुंपा लेहरे, ओके, शी इज अ ब्रॉन अँड बॉट अप इन अमेरिका अँड देन त्याच्यानंतर काय, नाव शी इज अ ग्रेटेस्ट रायटर इन इंडियन लाईक in a literature, a new world literature, and that the new world literature, she just but her view is kind of very different kind of view, okay. Then the Jasbir Jain, the prologue, the Beyond the Post Colonialism. Yes, you all know the India, I just say the India got independence in 1947 and then became the partition, but the particular way what की पहिले काय होतं, बिफोर इंडिपेंडन्स वी आर द कोलनाइज्ड बाय द ब्रिटिशर्स, राईट. अँड ते ब्रिटिशर्स होते म्हणून तो आपला काय झाला, ते कोलनाइज पिरियड झाला, कारण कुणीतरी येऊन आपल्याला कॉलनी बनवली होती, ओके. त्यांनी आपल्यावर राज्य करत होते. And the second, after the independence, we are just come to the phase which is called post colonial, की आपण फ्री झालो. ओके, वी जस्ट लाईक फ्री. आणि आपण सगळ्यांनी ठरवलं की आता त्यांच्या सारखं नाही वागायचं. वी आर इंडियन, वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू बी इंडियन्स. ओके, आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपण सगळंच आपलं चेंज केलं. अँड देन वी जस्ट फाइंड द लाईक आपलं नेशन आपल्याला बिल्डअप करायचं होतं. पण ॲज आय ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू की इन्फ्लुअन्स असतो, पण तो इन्फ्लुअन्स तसाच राहिला. आणि इंडिया जी बिफोर कोलोनाइज पिरियडमध्ये होती किंवा बिफोर इंडिपेंडन्सची जेवढी इंडिया होती त्याच्यापेक्षा टुडे इट्स अ मोर वेस्टर्नायझेशन. ओके, आपण हा पण एक बघूया, हा पण एक चांगला आहे. त्याच्यानंतर वी हॅव अनदर द नॉवेल्स, पर्टिक्युलरली त्या नॉवेल्स आहेत त्या ऑरमध्ये असतील. सो यू जस्ट सी दॅट द ऑल द सिलेबस. फर्स्ट इज अनिता देसाई, फास्टिंग फिस्टिंग. Okay, and the second is the Sarabindu Bandyopadhyay, The Quills of Paprikon, which is a novella from the Mangori and the author Bromkesh Bakshi's Mystery, and which is a translate from Bengali by Srijita Guha. Okay, just like I already told you, in India there is a one kind of literature which is originally written in English, which is like Anita Desai and her fasting feasting. It's also a beautiful story. And another thing is about Sarabindu Bandyopadhyay's The Quill of Manjaris, which is the, you also heard the like a detective name, Indian detective, which is a Bromkesh Bakshi. You might be see the movies of him. Okay, which is a translate from Bengali to English. So we just going to start our in like then unit 3, which is a short story. First is Bhishma Sahani, which is Pali. Pali is also the like talking about the partition novel. Then Vilas Sarang, A Revolts of God, which is the most fantastic story in all our syllabus. Okay, I've specially referred, you must read that particular story. In that you just fascinate about it, because I'm just going to just say that that the idol of like Ganpati, there is a time of Ganpati Visarjan, is fantastic story. Okay, all called the magic realism. And all the Ganpati's idols, they just wake up. Okay, and all the vendor around the city. It's a nice story. Then the Gita Hariharan's The Remains of Fish, also a nice story. You must read it. Then the Sashi Deshpande, The Awakening. Okay, after the Indian literature, we have the our third paper, which is English American literature, paper 3. Okay, as I already told you about the American literature, unit first is a terms, the naturalism in the 20th century. As I already told, we are just going to see the history of American literature from pre-independence, independence, civil war, then to 19th century, 20th century to the 21st century. Okay, and there are all the kind of phases. First is the naturalism in 20th century American fiction. Naturalism is a term. Okay, go to the nature. Then there is a lost generation, which is the most fabulous and fantastic type of literature. Then African American fictions. Fictions means novels. Okay, or literature. Non-fictions mostly kind of essays. And you know African American, you are aware of the history of African American peoples. Then there is, after African American, you have the Jewish literatures. Okay, then after the Jewish literature, you have a literature of Chinese American diaspora. I just say the diaspora is the theme of our next semester. And then literature of Indian diaspora in America. Then there is a novel. First is Sula by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is a award-winning author. Okay, she is the first black woman who won the like a Nobel Prize, which is the most precious prize. You know, this question might be coming. Then there is a novel which is also the The Old Man and the Sea, which is Ernest Hemingway. I'm going to send a link of like that video, you must see that. Then there is a short story. The first is Chrysanthemum by John Steinbeck. Then Everyday Use, it's by Alice Walker. Then Two Kinds, Amy Tan. Then The German Refugee by Bernard Malamon, and Unconscious Earth, Jhumpa Lahiri. Okay, and all the short stories are linked to टर्म्स लाईक अमेरिकन टर्म्स ज्या आहेत, फक्त आपल्याकडे कुठले तर तर त्यांनी पर्टिक्युलर आहे. लाईक तुम्ही जसं पाहिलं की लिटरेचर ऑफ इंडियन डायस्पोरा वी गॉट द अनअकाउंटेड अर्थ बाय झुंपा लहरी. देन चायनीज अमेरिकन डायस्पोरा वी गॉट एमी टॅन. देन Jewish literature, in that German refugee Bernard Malamon. Then Everyday Use, which is the black feminist writing. And the Chrysanthemums, he's come to be naturalized. And okay, it's a John Steinbeck. His genre is a more different than all the things. Here was our syllabus. I just send you on WhatsApp our syllabus things, and I am just going to send some links so you can just understand what is the things are. Okay, now do you have any questions?